know how there's a crazy cat lady? Well, I'm the crazy Halloween lady, but with a dog. Hey everybody, what's up? It's Grace, and today I'm going to be doing potential Halloween reads. I think right now is the perfect time to start reading creepy, fantastical books for this season. I just jump right on into Halloween in the mid-August because that's what we do. A lot of people have been asking me to do recommendations for the autumn time, and sadly I haven't read a lot of like autumn themed books or scary themed books in the past year since like last Halloween or last, whatever fall. So I will link my like Halloween recommendations that I've personally read down below because I have a previous video of that I did last year. But right now I'm going to talk about all the books that I own that have the potential to be like awesome Halloween reads. So let's just go ahead and get right into it. The first book that I'm going to talk about that has the potential to be a great Halloween read is More Than This by Patrick Ness. I have been talking about this book since I've started my channel. I've been wanting to read this every October, and has it happened? No, it hasn't. All I know is it's about a boy who wakes up dead. How do you wake up dead? I don't know, but in this book it is possible. And I just feel like this is going to be very spooky but also enlightening. And I just love this cover. Hope to get to it. If you've read it, tell me what you think. Motivate me to read it because I need it. The next book that I have here is The October Country by Ray Bradbury. I have no idea why I would pick this book to be a good read for October. Maybe because it has October in the title. But anyway, actually this book is really great. I've already read the first story and it was subtly creepy. It made my skin kind of crawl a bit, and I'm just really excited to continue on with all the stories. Yes, so that is that. Next book that I have here, I've been reading to my niece and nephew and they are thoroughly enjoying it. I think I'm enjoying it a bit more. And that is The Witches by Roald Dahl. This book is silly and creepy but also so funny. I love how Roald Dahl kind of like talks to you through his writing, and he just makes everything more real, I guess. And I love how the fact that he instills that witches can just be, your neighbor, your nice little old lady neighbor, and I think that makes it a bit creepier for kids. And if you guys want to creep out some little kids, I would recommend them watching the movie. It creeped me out as a little kid and it was just crazy. Next book I have here is also by Roald Dahl, and that is just a book of ghost stories, so pretty sure you can assume why I think this is a great potential October read or Halloween read. I love ghost stories. Do I believe in ghosts? I really want to. I don't have a personal experience with a ghost, but I really want one so I can be like, yes, ghosts exist. And nonetheless, ghost stories freak me out, and I think that it is cool to think that there's this other paranormal, side to life. So yeah. The next book that I have here is Find Her by Lisa Gardner. This is a psychological thriller, and I'm not 100% sure about what this book is about, but I'm pretty sure it follows this girl who had been abducted in her college years, and now she's been found and she's trying to recover. But then there's this crime scene, and I think this guy winds up dead, and she is linked to the crime scene, so she becomes a suspect, but she's the victim or suspect. And I think that this just sounds creepy and mysterious, and I want another book kind of like Night Film by Marisha Pessl, which I read last year and I absolutely loved it because it was freaky and different and just way out there. So yes, I'm excited to hopefully read this one. The next book I have here has all the potential to be a wonderful Halloween read, and that is One Last Evening by Christopher Williams. This follows a bunch of kids who are going to be graduating high school, and they're all going to different colleges, and they decide to go out with a bang and stay in a cabin in the woods. And I think this follows 8 or 7 different perspectives, I'm not sure, but it just sounds way creepy and awesome. So yeah. The book that I have here is The Savage Song by Victoria Schwab, and all I need to know about this book is it deals with monsters, so I figure Halloween and monsters mesh quite well, so this definitely has the potential to be a Halloween read. The next book that I have here is The Rift Uprising. I've talked about this a couple times on my channel, and this is by Amy S. Foster. It follows this girl who's this elite soldier. She guards this thing called the Rift, which is a portal to alternate Earths, and there's not a lot of answers to this rift. It's kind of just there. Scientists don't know how to, control it, until one day this guy comes and he starts asking questions, and he changes the main character's perspective on a lot of things. She begins to question a lot. I'm getting some alien vibes. If you don't know, I am obsessed with aliens. I think they're out there. How can we be the only ones in this world? We're not. I believe in aliens. Maybe they're here right now like the 5th wave. Maybe your neighbor is an alien. The possibilities are endless for aliens. They freak me out, but I think they're cool. And if aliens were to ever land on Earth, I would try to befriend one. That's like one of my fantasies. When people are like, hey, what's your fantasy? I'm like, befriending an alien. Anyway, I'm definitely reading this in October. And the last book that I have here, I've had quite a long time, and I really hope to get to this in October, or now, maybe it's gonna be my next read, because I'm kind of slumpy, I don't know what to read next. And that is The Archive by, again, Victoria Schwab. All I know is this follows a girl who is like the keeper for the dead. It's like a library, but for dead people. And that's all I need to know, you know? It sounds creepy, it sounds good. I know it's Jesse the Reader's, one of his favorite books, I believe. So yes, I am excited to hopefully get to this, and the end pages are gorgeous. So those are all the potential Halloween reads that I own at the moment. Probably gonna buy some. I obviously won't be getting to all of these books, but a Halloween obsessed girl can hope. If you've read any of these and you would want to tell me if they're super creepy, if they're not, like skip it, just go ahead and tell me, I'd love to know. Also, please, for the love of all things spooky, recommend me some crazy ass books. You wanna know what book I wanna get? The Woman in Black. I've seen the play, it's one of my favorite scary movies, and there's a friggin' book for it. And I know for a fact it's gonna freak me out more than the play and the book, or the movie could ever freak me out. Yeah, if you have any spooky recommendations for me, I would love to know, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.